played my sophomore year.
So it was of course, a level of disappointment.
Oh yeah.
And so what was Perry Watson saying?
Perry was he was there for me, man. He was devastated too, man. Perry wanted the best for me. He wanted me to come there. He got me to come. Him and Bakari, Alexander, they got me to come there. He didn't recruit me out of high school because I was a 5-star recruit or a 4-star. He knew he wasn't finna get on Brandon Cotton.
Yeah.
But he always told me like these doors are always open for you. So me and him only had probably like one conversation in high school. I didn't even know Perry that well. Bakari got me to come there because Bakari was recruiting my other guys to play for the All Stars because I played with a lot of guys who probably wasn't high major coming out of high school, but they was good. They were still Division I players. So my coach Shep would throw an open gym at the Pours to get guys who didn't have a scholarship a look still. Mm-hmm. So Bakari was always up there every open gym. He used to always tell me his famous words was, "Remember the Titans, BC. If it don't work out, remember the Titans." So, at the time, it's going in one or the other ear. I'm like, man, I'm about to make it that best day. I ain't going on UAD. So Perry was, Perry was, he was supportive, man. And he knew I was a tough kid, man. He knew. And I had it in my mind, I'm like, if God gave me this ability, he's like, the good thing about it, I had no nerve damage. I didn't damage any nerves, just a lot of bone loss, cartilage. So the doctor's like, that's a blessing. He's like, if you'd have nerve damage, I would say, no, you through. He's like, I'm not saying, he's like, I think you will be able to play one day, but just not this year. And I had in my mind, I'm like, just because you said I can't play this year, I'm going to play this year.
And that's when the rehab began.
That's when the rehab began. And I attacked it aggressively, bro. It was painful. Trying to bend your fingers with pins in them and stitches in them. That was painful, man. The worst pain you could ever imagine. I don't want nobody to experience that pain, bro. Like, but I'm like, dude, I got dreams of playing in the NBA. I got dreams of making a lot of money. I got to buy my mom a house. My cousin helped me go to the ports. I got to get my cousin that Bentley he wanted, bro. So I had a daughter at the time. Like, I got to do this, bro. My grandma, man, like, she's still standing on Mac and Van Dyke, bro. I gotta get to it. And I just attacked the rehab aggressively, bro. And I got into that car accident June 5th. So obviously I had to wear pins for 6 weeks. So I was going up to UD every day. I was lifting with one arm. I was doing lifting on my legs. I go to UD and work out for an hour and a half, run the stairs at Callahan. I used to run Callahan stairs, bro. I go home, eat, probably take a nap, lay down, and then I go to King Track and bust me 2 miles. I was doing 2 a days with a cast on my hand. I was doing 2 a days, bro.
So how long did that last?
That lasted, I went back to school in September. By September, the doctor was like, you progressing fast. Like, he was like, you progressing fast. Like, whatever you doing, you progressing. Took the pins out. I was able to start using my hand more. And my trainer at UAD, he knew I was tough. So he like, if it's not painful, and then the doctor told him, like, he can't do no more damage to his fingers. There's nothing he can do more. Can't break, outside of breaking the bone, but that's what if he didn't have an injury.
Right.
But he can't do no more damage. So once he told our trainer at Detroit, at the UAD, I can't do more damage. He was like, I'm not gonna rush you into things, but we're gonna day by day do some ball handling. So what he'd do was he'd take my fingers together, and I had to get used to handling the ball because I was a right-hander, but I was always strong driving left. That was my dominant hand, just driving left. Mm-hmm. And he make some moves going left. And I was getting better and better by the week. And then by October, by the time official practice started, I was at practice. I didn't miss a game. I was there for the start of the season.
So how did that season go?
We didn't win a lot of games, but I had a good year. I made all conference and I averaged 18 a game that year.
And what year would that technically be?
That was my sophomore year.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my sophomore year. I averaged 18 points a game my sophomore year.
So your sophomore year, then what about your junior year?
My junior year, like I said, we didn't have, for the talent we had, I don't know how he went as successful like Rashard and Jermaine was, but my junior year, I stepped it up. I think I averaged like 19 my junior year, but we wasn't winning. So when you're not winning at a mid-major,
yeah,
mean, people knew who I was. I had the politics behind me. We weren't winning no games. But my individual play was good. I finished 13th all time at UAD, 14th all time. I had 1,500 points in 2.5 years. I had 1,500 points in 2.5 years. I don't think nobody at UAD even had 2,000 points.
I think Shad.
I think Shy had 2,300.
Yeah,
you know, Shy to go to UAD. I got my hands. Antoine Davis was cold. Don't get me wrong, but different time back when Shy was playing.
Yeah, that's different.
That's different, bro.
Different.
Come on, man. We all know that. So Shy, I tell people forever, Shy forever that go to UAD forever.
Yeah. Antoine Davis got his numbers.
He got his numbers, but I mean, Shy was winning. Yeah. They was winning. They
had people in the stands.
People in the stands, and he was playing with another NBA guard that he had to come in because Jermaine was older than Shy. Jermaine was a senior when Shy was a sophomore.
He was an NBA guard.
He was an NBA guard though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So Shy still had to. I still got to make sure I get these guys involved because this guy pro I'm playing with two in the backcourt.